Yes, my viewers and subscribers, another live watch along. Today we are looking at Trinbago Knight Riders versus the Barbados Royals, and the game has already started. So we're just gonna talk through it a little bit. So Jason Holler there getting some pace and some bounce, hitting the batsman right on the grill. So Jason Holler at home there, getting Markdale straight in the grill. So it's Guptill and Markdale that are opening the innings. And the Trinbago Knight Riders so far, they are 3 without loss. So that is how it is. Hold on, yeah. That is how it's going so far, my viewers and subscribers. All right. Let me just pull up there. They're just going through the protocols, after Markdale was struck. So 3 without loss. 1.2 overs in. I'm gonna see if I can go through and give you guys the playing 11, so you all can hear how things are going. So we are going again now, my people. Here comes Jason Ola into Markdale. He crashes this one into the offside, through the covers really, but there's a fielder down there on the boundary. So he picks up 1 run. So the score goes up to 4 without loss. 4 without loss. Barbados Royals team looking to try and get an early wicket. And as you can imagine, Martin Guptill and Markdale trying to get their team off to a good start. So that is how it is going so far. Disappointed to be home, but it is what it is. Disappointed to be home, but all right. So 4 without loss, my people. Jason Wooler goes in. Martin Guptill covers up, turns this one into the offside, and there is no run. All right, so Supernova is saying they are saying 162 up is apparently is the par first inning score. They probably need to try and get a little bit more than that, Let us see how all things will work. So 1.4 overs in. Jason Holler, just using up his experience, changing up the pace, trying to make sure that he's working the batsman over. And 1.4 over in, 4 without loss. Barbados Royals batting first. Let me just see how things are going there. It's Jason Holler that is bowling the second over. So far, he has given away only 1 run, 2 delivered to go. He goes in. This one, he clips Martin Guptill on the pad, seem to be missing leg. So that's just a stifled appeal. And there's no run. So the score remains at 4 without loss. 1 delivery to go to complete the second over. Yeah, Jay, blessings. We are here to see how long we can go tonight. Might not be able to do the entire game, but we're gonna see how things go. So 4 without loss. Guptill and Dale batting. Jason Ola goes into bowl to Martin Guptill. This one is played into the offside with soft hands, and there is 1 run. So Jason Holler there hitting the right lens, hitting the right line, trying to pin the batsman down, and they have he only give away 2 run from that over. Jay says, "Let's go Royal." I can imagine that most people are going to be supporting the Barbados Royals in this one. We know that the Trinbago Knight Riders, they are up against it in terms of where the fans are where in terms of the teams that the fans are supporting. So I said to be a good clash here. Barbados, as we know, at home. So we will see how this one will go. So we're gonna have a little bit of Kyle Mayers. He bowled at the first over, gave away 3 runs. This one is slower delivery and the edge is taken there, but it falls short of the fielder. So another that delivery there. Kyle Mayers using up his changes, getting his things together there. Martin Guptill trying to feel his way through, trying to work himself into form. But sports of the bone is there. Any official reason why Raidu and Blessing gone home early? I mean, Raidu himself was a last minute preseason replacement and man only played 2 matches and gone back. I haven't heard anything, so I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to try and look into it after the game, and I'm not too sure why they left. I don't know what's going on at all. Yeah, seems like the players have given up over there in St. Kitts camp. I don't know. They actually brought in a couple of players, and I was on the CPA website today, and I saw where they brought in what 2 or 3 players. So let us see how that goes. Mark Dale advancing down the pitch aggressively and slaps Kyle Mears for a 6 there. So 12 without loss, my people. Mark Dale using his feet, advancing, getting to the pitch of it and whacking that one. The bottom hand there taking control as he went over the boundary there for 6. Look to be a 6. Yeah, not a 4. So it's a 6. So 12 without loss, my people. Mark Dale getting the 6 there. Kyle Mayers looking to close out his second over, goes into bowl to Mark Dale. This one he clips it into the leg side there and goes through for a single. So he gets a single after hitting Kyle Mayers for a 6. So lively start there from the youngster. Well, not extremely young. Lively start there from Mark Dale. Sheldon, blessings. Sheldon is here again to beat and teach with his team. I said, let's go, TKR, right? To me, the CPS seems to chaos this year. Kyle Mears goes in short to Martin Guptill. He winds up and looks to go at it, but he finds the field on the long on boundary. So Martin Guptill is really struggling to time the ball, looking as if he's going to try to hit himself into form. But, let us see. We see Captain Ravman Poyle patrolling his troops there, trying to get everybody together. So it's 14 without loss, 2.5 overs. Kyle Mayers' second over, 1 delivery to go. Let us see if he will finish without giving up a boundary or, without Mark Dale or who's on strike. Whether Dale will be able to get him for a boundary. So Kyle Mayers goes in, and it's basically a full toss there down the leg side, touches, clips the pad, so they go through for a leg bye. So it's 15 without loss after 3 overs. So solid start there, my people. Not the worst start after 3 overs for Barbados Royals, but halfway through the power play, Trinbago Knight Riders, they still have all wickets in hand. So you can imagine with the powerful batting lineup that they have, they will be looking to get things going. Lots of chopping and changing from the official first draft squad. Yeah, man, people start make themselves unavailable and all sort of things. So, we see how that go. So Raheem Cornwall, a little bit of Raheem Cornwall now, my people. 15 without loss. We remember the other day he was the one that got rid of. I think he broke the partnership when Evan Lewis and the other opener there were looking to threaten. I think he's the one that came in and got rid of Lewis, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna have a little bit of Raheem Cornwall here in the power play to see if he is able to dislodge anybody. So he goes in the first delivery in the air and have the fielder chasing it all the way to the boundary and pulling it back. So the batsmen are not able to even get to it. They thought it was probably going to the boundary, so they weren't running too fast. That was seems to be Greaves on there on the boundary, running and pulling that back one inside the boundary so as to save the team. Well, on that occasion, save the team 3 runs. Good feeling. All right. players getting ready for Big Bash, LT20 and World Cup. So you play with who is available. So 17 without loss. Martdale facing up to Rakim Carnival makes room for himself, steps all the way outside the leg side there, all the way past leg stump, looking to get some room. But Rakim Carnival, you know, sticking to his plan there, and that's a dot ball there. So, Rakim Carnival, my people, looking to keep things tight in this one. So it's 17 without loss, 3.2 overs in. And Martdale, as I said, looking to be the aggressor. Martin Guptill is still trying to get himself into some form, still fighting hard to get things up and running. So 17 without loss as we look at it now. So Carnival goes in. That one, Martdale sweeps, misses, and the keeper takes that one behind the stump. So the score remains at 17 without loss. Rakim Carnival there getting that one too. Here it goes with the next delivery now. This one is clipping to the leg side by Martdale, and Martin Guptill answers the call, and they get a single. So the score goes up to 18 without loss. So that is how things are looking now, my people. 18 without loss. What's that now? 3.4 overs. So here comes Martin Guptill now, my people. Will be facing up to Rakim Carnival. Usually the right-hander will back themselves. Guptill steps across half stump and sweeps well for a maximum 6 runs there. Martin Guptill getting himself into the action, taking on Rakim Carnival, backing himself to get that off spinner there. So stepping across the half stump there, down on knee, and just made a nice wee shot there, fluent swing off the bat. Ball went sailing into the night skies, and he goes after it again, but this time the fielder is able to cut it off, and there is no run there. So 24 without loss, 9 runs coming off Rakim Carnival's first over as the TKR team looks to assert their dominance on this game. 24 without loss. Guys, a big up, boys. Sports it born from St. Kitts. All right, big up, big up. Thanks for supporting. Surprisingly, TKR don't have any good record in Barbados. Well, the team based on the team that you all have that can't lose, records not supposed to worry about anything, not supposed to beat anything placed in front of you right now. Based on how you guys, based on how confident you all are, huh? So record not going to really matter right now. So it's 29 without loss, my people. 29 without loss. Very good delivery there from Obed McCoy. Seems to have struck Mark in the middle there. So it's 29 without loss after 4.2 overs. Obed McCoy, 2 deliveries. I actually didn't see the first one. Seems as if they got a 4 off the first delivery there. So 29 without loss. Obed McCoy goes in, bows this one. Martin Guptill goes on the front foot and strokes this one into the offside. And there is they come through for a single. So tell them my viewers and subscribers, this one they are trying to see. Oh, it actually 6 there. So Obed McCoy being put under the pump as soon as he came in, my people. It's now 36 without loss, 4.5 overs in. Obed McCoy going in there. That was short. Martdale just stood and delivered, slapped it back straight over Obed McCoy's head. Martdale did so. That is how things are going right now, my people. The Trinbago Knight Riders team getting on good in this power play here. Definitely going to be interesting to see how Roughman Powell will marshal his troops to try and peg things back in this one. So we have, seems as if we're going to have Jason Holder to return for his second over. First over that Jason Holder bowled, he actually gave away. Jason Holder actually gave away one, or was it two from that one? So we're gonna have a little bit of Jason Holder once again. That one is Jason Holder pitching it short. That one took the outside edge, run away down to the boundary for 4. So that's 41 without loss. 41 without loss there. Jason Holder looking to come up with a breakthrough for his team. So after 5.1 overs in, the Barbados Royals are being put on the back foot by the Trinbago Knight Riders, right? By the Trinbago Knight Riders. So Martdale, they're going after that one. So 41 without loss. Yep, at least he's getting some pace. So 41 without loss. Jason Holder operating goes into bowl to Martdale. Martdale waits on him and he's clean him up fully. Very good Yorker there from the former West Indies captain. Cleaning up Martdale. Martdale looking to make space for himself. Jason Holder just sticking to the line, sticking to the right lane, knowing that if he missed, he would have hit. And he cleaned him up totally, my people. Very good Yorker there. So as we see it on the replay, Martdale looking to carve this one through the offside, and his middle stump was just pegged and rocked back by Jason Holder. But Martdale has gotten his team off to a brilliant start, 27 of 19. That definitely would have set the platform for the Trinbago Knight Riders as the former West Indies captain Nicholas Pooran runs out to the middle. One of the most dominant T20 batsmen you can find going around the world these days. Nicholas Pooran, batting at number 3, looking to take up a lot of the responsibility. So after getting off to a good start, he still has a couple of deliveries remaining in the power play, like 4 or so deliveries remaining in the power play. So you can imagine he will be looking to make use of that that field there where only a couple of fielders are allowed outside the circle. So as I said, Nicholas Pooran, my viewers and subscribers, trotting in, ready to turn the heat on. So let us see. Former captain will be bowling to former captain. Jason Holder versus Nicholas Pooran. Let us see how this one will go. So Jason Holder there we're seeing on the replay, getting a very good Yorker in. Martdale had no answer for that, and that is the first wicket right there for the Barbados Royals. So Trinbago Knight Riders, as I said, they have gotten off to a good start, but here comes Jason Holder now into bowl to Nicholas Pooran. Nicholas Pooran is looking for the single, but there is no run right there. Looking to get off the mark. So it's the score remains at 41 for 1. And that's 5.3 overs in. So Pooran has 3 deliveries in the power play to try and get himself off to a good start. So Trinbago Knight Riders, as I said, my people, having a powerful lineup on paper, will be looking to capitalize on this start. Nicholas Pooran is squared up there, just turns this one into the outside and goes through for a single, which brings Martin Guptill, who is 11 of 13 on strike. I just want to see game today, Australia League down, South Africa today. Yep. So 42 for 1, and Pakistan brutalized. I think it was Nepal also. So 42 for 1. 42 for 1. 2 more deliveries remain in the power play. So here comes Jason Holder to bowl to Martin Guptill. This one he's just touching this one into the offside there, and there is only a single. So Nicholas Pooran has one delivery remaining to face in this power play. As I said, he's probably going to be looking to make use of this before they spread the field. So 43 for 1. Guptill is 12. Nicholas Pooran 1 from 2. So as I said, good start, relatively good start for the Trinbago Knight Riders team. So Jason Ola going to bowl the final delivery of the power play. Short. Pooran rises on the toes and cracks this one for 4. Oh my goodness. Very good shot there from Nicholas Pooran. He was fast on the toes there and just slapped it. So Jason Ola 2 overs, 12 runs, 1 wicket. Nicholas Pooran there getting a 4 off the final delivery of the power play. So Trinbago Knight Riders up to 47 for 1. Very good power play there for them. Do what you do. All right. Tim David warming up against South Africa. Estimate Pooran getting 22 today. All right, let us see. So that is how it is going so far, my viewers and subscribers. Power play there done. So we're gonna have Obed McCoy coming back with some pace after the field has the field has been spread. So Obed McCoy is back to try and get rid of one of these guys. 2 very dangerous batsmen at the crease, Nicholas Pooran, as we know, and Obed and Martin Guptill, who is fighting for form. So let us see how he will be able to perform here. Obed, 47 for 1. Ravman Paul, as I said, trying to keep his troops together. Obed McCoy goes in outside the half stump wide. Martin Guptill tries to drive this one, but it passes the bat, beats the bat, and goes through to be taken by the keeper. So first delivery there after the power play is a dot delivery. Another delivery there, another dot ball. So Martin Guptill is being pinned down by Obed McCoy here. So 47 for 1. I don't know about quite respect, Sheldon. All we know is that it's a good team on paper based on what they have achieved in the past. That one is chipped back past Obed McCoy, and they are able to get a single. I don't know about quiet respect, because I think most people still want them to lose. It's just that, in all honesty, based on the names that you all have on paper, if they are all able to produce on the same day, it's highly unlikely that other teams will be able to beat them based on the names that they have on the paper. So 49 for 1, good start there from the Trinbago Knight Riders. Martin Guptill seems to have split or chipped his bat there. So, looking to get that change here. Watching from Guyana. All right, thanks for coming on. Thanks for supporting. So in case you're just coming on, it's 49 for 1 after 6.3 overs. Martin Guptill is 14 and Pooran is 5. Markdale, he got off to a good start, but was just removed by Jason Holder. So let me just take a look at the TKR batting lineup. So Martin Guptill is there at 14, Markdale 27. He made off 19, 2 4s and 2 6s. Pooran is 5 off 3. Yet to bat is Larkin Tucker, Kieron Pollard, Andre Russell, Dwayne Bravo, Tom Curran, Sunil Narayan, Akil Hussain, and Wakar Salamichael. Right? Hope I pronounce that last name right. So here we have Obed McCoy once again, wide delivery down the leg side there. and it goes through to be taken by the keeper. He will have to reload that one. Kalmir so far has 2 overs for 12 runs. Jason Hola 2 overs, 12 runs, 1 wicket. Rakim Carnwall 1 over, 9 runs. Obed Mackay 1.3 overs, 14 runs. So already being a little bit expensive there. Well, not too expensive, you know. He's bowling, he's the pace bowler there. So here he goes in once again, getting this one right to Martin Guptill, who drives handsomely, but it is straight to the field, and there is no run. So Martin Guptill here searching for it, my people, and the score is now 50 for 1. Peter say watching from Jamaica, welcome to Jamrock. Camp with the dogs, them camp back. All right, so that one, Obed Mackay straight on the leg there, and Martin Guptill just clipped it. It went rushing down to the boundary for 4. So, boy, Obed Mackay is helping Martin Guptill to get himself in rhythm or to get himself back into full form. So, that one had the pace. That one was badly lined. Wasn't the worst length, but the line was not too good. And all Martin Guptill had to do was to just work it off the hip, and he got it down to the boundary for 4. So Guptill goes up to 18 off 19, which pushes the score to 54 for 1. 6.5 overs in. Obed Mackay goes in again. This one is in line with the leg stump there, and it's clipped into the leg side, and very good running between the wickets between Guptill and Nicholas Pooran to get 2. So it's now 56 for 1. Obed Mackay, 2 overs down now, 21 runs. All right. On to watching from TNT, OTKR, we need this win. All right, thanks for the support there, Andrews. Thanks for the support all the way over there in Trinidad and Tobago. You guys have gotten off to a good start, Martin Guptill, as I said, searching for form, but Obed Mackay helping him out a little bit there, giving him a couple of loose deliveries. So, he has gotten himself up and running. The points table, all right, let me see if we can pull it back up again now. Hold on, man. What's going on for this feed? So it's 57 for 1, my people, after 7.1 overs. Rakim Carnwall now operating short delivery. This one is in the air. And that one fell safely, and they seem to have taken 2 runs there. So Rakim Carnwall bowling that one short. Martin Guptill putting some good power behind it, but it fell in no man's land there. So 59 for 1 as Rakim Carnwall goes in. Martin Guptill played that one late out of the keeper's glove, you could almost say, and they are able to get a couple of runs there. So the score goes up to 61 for 1, 7.3 overs in. And as I said, very good start there from the Trinbago Knight Riders. Good night, bro. Do you think these long break causing the tournament to lose momentum and the casual fans will lose interest? Was he bold? Oh, seems to have been the keeper messing up the stump there. I mean, the breaks aren't extremely long. It's just that after traveling, you still want the player to have a 2 hours a day to recover, and to do a little bit of practice. Guptill there taking on Rakim Carnwall. 6 runs there. That one was wide outside the half stump. asking to be hit. Martin Guptill just slapped it, picked it up, and dispatched it over the boundary there. So outside the half stump there from Rakim Cornwall, Guptill catching it right on the half volley there and lifted it. And that's 6 runs, 67 for one. So as I'm saying, the players need time to recover after jet lag and just to practice, because at the end of the day, I still don't want them to travel from one island to the next and play the following day, because that would probably take away from the quality. All right, Mikhail, all the way from out of Canada. Yeah, man, thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. 68 for one now, based on what I am seeing here. Trinbago Knight Riders looking to push close to the 190 based on how they have started here, close to 200. Seems as if they are trying to get. I guess the rain at the start may be the reason the breaks feel longer, because we miss a few games. Yeah, probably, Amir, probably. Yeah, man, but you don't know, you have to have a couple of a little rest period in between. Great shot, my guppy. Hopefully he doesn't get back in form tonight. So that is how it is going on, my people. Rahman Powell looking to ring the changes as the spinner is now on. Here he goes into Martin Guptill. That's a short, badly lined delivery. Guptill goes down on the knee and swivels on it, tries to muscle it, but not very good timing there. So it is only 1 run. Score goes up to 69 for one after 8.1 overs. So very good start for the TKR team. The Barbados Royals still searching for another wicket, having gotten that off Mark Leal. So 69 for one. Here he goes in once again. And that one was hit straight. So there goes Nicholas Pooran, my viewers and subscribers. We won't see any of any glorious shots from Nicholas Pooran tonight. Trying to muscle, trying to fight the spinner, hitting the ball, seemed to have hit the ball into his own body, popped up, and the bowler took a catch there. So that is Nicholas Pooran right there, heading back to the dugout. 6 or 5, Nicholas Pooran goes. Sported Bone, would it be a stretch to say Jamaica was left out this year because of how far Jamaica is versus the rest of the island? We know CWI have been trying to cut travel costs, CPL doing the same. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to say that that is the reason, because for a couple of seasons, well, no, they have been putting some of our home games in Florida. You understand? So I don't think it was too much of a headache for them to not give Jamaica a game, because quite a few of on a couple of occasions we would have seen some of our home games being played in Florida. You understand? So I don't think it has anything to do with traveling, and it's franchise cricket, so they probably could find the money. I don't know, whatever the case is, probably they're not getting the support from the people. Probably they're not getting the support from the government. They probably don't trust the fee. I don't know, but we have lost a couple of home games to down there in Florida before. So Nicholas Pooran, as I said, goes, my people. Kieron Pollard coming in early here, coming in at number 4, looking to shepherd his team. So 69 for 2, very good start. They definitely wouldn't they definitely weren't planning to for life without Nicholas Pooran this early. So Kieron Pollard there stepping in front of his wicket and clipping this one for 2. So I think Mikhail had asked, why is Hakeem Jordan not playing? That's a good question. I mean, they are working with Obed McCoy, so they can't play all of the seamers them at the same time. And Jason Hola is going to play. You understand? So Raymond Simmons should get a game for the Bajans too. They need good bowlers. Yeah, definitely a bowler that I want to see before the CPL finish. Raymond Simmons. I have some time for it. Yeah, man, Jabez. So it's 72 for 2, 8.3 overs in. Martin Guptill is still there. Ahmed goes in. This one is played. Seems to be Ravman Powell. They're racing in to keep that down to a single. So 73 for 2, Polly out to the pitch now. He will know conditions very well. Oh, yes. So 73 for 2, 8.4 overs in. What year was it again when Pollard won the CPL for Barbados? Was it back in 20? Pollard covering up there. Was it 2016? I wasn't that far back. When was it that Pollard? I can easily pull it up on Google, but I like to pull the brains while I go along. So 73 for 2. Ahmed here now will be bowling to Kieron Pollard. Pollard walks away as they are now inspecting the ball there. Seem to have been a little thing on it. The ball needed some repairing there. George says, "Go Night Riders." Well, they are going well. It's 73 at the moment for 2 there. 9 overs in, and they have the captain at the crease and Martin Guptill, who is working himself in to a little form. 73 for 2. So let me just go through the lineup again, just in case you guys are just arriving. So Martin Guptill on 33, Mark Dale made 27, Nicholas Pooran 6, Kieron Pollard 3, Larkin Tucker is still to come, Andre Russell, Dwayne Bravo, Tom Curran, Sunil Narayan, Akil Hussein, and Wakar Salmakel is still there, still to come. Now we have for the Barbados team, we have Rakim Cornwall, Carl Mears, Jason Hola, Alec Arthanes, Ravman Powell, Laurie Evans, Naeem Young, Kevin Omar Wickham, and this man is about to bowl now, Van der Murray. He's now with ball in hand, Obed Mackay and Ahmed. So that is how things are looking so far in terms of the playing 11. Polly won the tournament as captain. It was all the way back in 2014. Thought it was about 2016. Thank you very much for the work you do. All right, George. Thanks very much for this for the support. Thanks for the support, man. 74 for 2, my people. 9.1 overs in. Kieron Pollard is there on 3. Guptill is on 34 from 28. As we watch Alex Jordan making her way through the crowd and interviewing some of the people that are there supporting the cricket. So 74 for 2 as he goes in with the second delivery of this over there, and they are going to have to settle for a single on this occasion here. So the score goes up to 75 for 2, 9.2 overs in. Martin Guptill still there with Kieron Pollard. I didn't find the GG, man. Martin Guptill there looking to slap that one out of the shell, but not timing it properly, and that's only a single there. So 76 for 2, Barbados Royals here searching for another wicket that was short to Kieron Pollard, and he cracked it through the offside there, but we have a fielder on the boundary. So there is only 1 run. Supernova, you remember how bad you were and treat Pollard when he arrived, captain the Tridents. Trinidadians always get treated badly everywhere they go, man. People, Pollard, Bravo, Lara, everybody always after them. Everybody always after them. 77 for 2. Here he goes now. Bowler, that is a wide delivery there, and he will have to reload that one. So 4 delivery down out of his first over. 5 runs given away already. 78 for 2. You know it go already, Sheldon, man. It's a conspiracy to fight against all cricketers from Trinidad. You know it go. Here he goes now. In and Martin Guptill just walks across a little bit and work this into the offside. There is a misfield which allows them to take two. The fielder there seems to have been is that Captain Rahman Paul racing in, looking to pick the ball up with one hand, missing it, and giving the batsman an opportunity to take two. I said Trinidad Knight Riders will win. It all says Darge. All right, I hear you. Guptill there getting another one on the leg stump there, and he works it into the onside and gets another single. So at the juice break, it's now 81 for 2, and they are looking good, my people. The Trinbago Knight Riders team looking good, having lost 2 wickets. They have their captain there on 5 off 5. Guptill is there on 38. Quite a few T20 superstars to come. Still, the Andre Russells of the world and the Narayans of the world, these guys can hit the ball a far away. So let us see how it goes. Need to wake up, Dexter. It was no laughing match, believe me. I was around, but then, Sheldon, so I remember exactly what you're talking about. It's just that I know that, you always make it a point of duty to remind us of how, the Trinidadians are always getting a lot of fight and all of them things. But I remember what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. But, you can understand the people. You can understand, people seeing a Trinidadian coming into Barbados to captain, is probably probably wouldn't have been something that they had bargained for, Mm. As Supernova is saying here now, I don't know if we would see something like that in the reverse, You have been tuning inside while we're trying allowing. Yeah, I don't know if that is something that we're going to ever see. We're going to ever see anybody going into Trinidad to captain their team, unless it's an overseas player. But you all know where I stand as where Kieron Pollard is concerned. Not my favorite cricketer when it comes on to his international performances, but in terms of being a captain, a leader, being bold on the field, I rate him amongst as one of the best captains we have produced in the region. Sometimes when I say these things, people ask me if I am crazy, but this is my thing, and I can separate things. I can, as we wait on them to finish the juice break, I can separate things. I can look and say, listen, I don't really like this man in terms of how his international career went. Like he's probably too strong of a word. I probably don't rate him highly as an all-rounder, as an international cricketer, but at the same time, I can look and say he's one of the greatest, he's one of the better leaders that we have produced in the region. So, it's tough to see him coming in to captain your country and things like that, but he's definitely a good leader. I can call a spade, but he's, in terms of his international outputs, I am not a fan of it. Seem to be having some rain now, my viewers and subscribers. And tonight is the night where I don't plan to deal with it, As I said earlier when I just came on, the plan was to try and see if we can go as far as possible. If it's even up to the halfway stage, you don't know, have other pressing issues to take care of also. Them 3.5, 4 hour life sometimes kind of difficult. But I'm not too surprised if the rain is there, because 81 for 2. Rain is drawing a little bit, but not too hard. So the players are still out there. So it's 81 for 2 after 10. Ahmed goes in and he bowls this one to Martin Guptill, who plays it back to him, and the score remains at 81 for 2. So here he goes once again, and Martin Guptill getting that one right in the drive and plays it down to the long off boundary, and there's a single. So Guptill picks over to 39 of 33. Pollard is still 5 of 5. So that is how things are looking so far for the game. Pollard there we see doing his trademark card taking, using the bail to get an impression into the crease. I think Shando Paul is the first person I can remember seeing. I think Shando Paul is the first person I can remember that yeah, I think it was Shando Paul is the first somebody that I see really do that. So seems as if the players will have to leave the field now. Ravman Powell isn't happy any at all. Man, grumpy man. When I get a red card and they skill Ravman Powell, because remember red card giving away in cricket, Look at Ravman Powell walking and flashing his hand like a man, like a boy, Ravman Powell isn't happy any at all. Yeah, man. Ravman Powell walking and flashing his hands and like a man walking on the highway down there in Jamaica. I don't know how many of you guys heard Ravman Powell in the last game before this one. You could hear him in the background and at the time cursing and making so nice. You only could find voice. Who is this Alex Jordan person? One of the best commentators we have in the region, man. What you mean? Analyst slash commentator, Jay. She mostly so far based on what I'm seeing, she mostly out there doing interviews and stuff, but one of the better commentators and slash analysts that we have in the Caribbean, man. Last year, I don't remember if she was in the CPL last year. I think I'm trying to remember if they said something about. I don't want to give misinformation, but I don't remember if she was in England at one point in time. If it was last year studying, one of the guys that keep up to date with these things can correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt she was on last year. I think they said she was mostly studying or something. But is a very good commentator, man. Is a good analyst and a good girl, As we would say in the Caribbean, a good girl. All right, so we all right. Yeah, game has restarted. We're waiting on them, man. Boy, Sheldon can't wait for prove, if Sheldon side ever make 200, boy, I tell you, sports in the board, we are practicing to score 200. If we have anybody on the live here from Florida or any subscriber, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are safe. The hurricane that is affecting Florida. Hope you guys are dry and safe. Start feeling some of the effect of it where I am right here. But Pollard is beaten there, and they have whipped the bail off. But doesn't seem as if they are going to go upstairs for that one. Ball didn't touch the bat at all, and don't know what they're appealing for. All right, so don't know if they're appealing for stumping or what, but the game continues. Pollard was beaten and he looks to fight another day. So 82 for 2, 10.3 overs in. Well, want to beat these umpires. That's a wide delivery down the leg side there. Keeper had to use his, what was that? You think he used his boot to stop it? So looking at the replay there, Pollard's foot was grounded, so he's good. Yes, presenter from Barbados. Seems like she's fully into cricket commentating now. Yeah, man, nice. Commentate. Oh my goodness, another wide delivery there, hiding it from Kieron Pollard. Yeah, he's one of them commentators that I really like to listen to. And I like that a couple of the ladies are branching out into that. Shakira Salman, when she's not international duty, as Ahmed goes into bowl to Pollard, and Pollard looks to work this one into the leg side, has to stay put there. So it's 83 for 2. Yeah, Shakira Salman is another commentator coming up whenever she's not playing international cricket. She's usually doing some work in the region where commentary is concerned. So You know, happy to see them coming through. Sports to the bone. I was here it goes now in, and that one is right there in line with the stump and Pollard covers up. Sports to the bone. I was about to ask about Hurricane Idalia treating you up there. Good man, treating me good. They give me a 6-day weekend. I might not seen back school till Tuesday. We're good, man. We're good. We're good. A little bit of rain and breeze and thing, but God is good. You know, God is good. So we just are going to stay inside. As I am here looking through the window there, there's a lot of wind. So the trees going all over the place and some rain, but it, you know, we're good. So we have to give God thanks. 83 for 2. This one is a full toss there. Guptill just drives it nicely down to long off there for a single. So the score goes up to 84. Yeah, Stacey and King is another one that we really like to, you know, in terms of our work in the commentary box. So we have a couple of ladies that doing them thing, you know. Shakira Salman coming through, Stacey and King doing her thing, and Alex Jordan there. So 84 for 2, 11.1 overs in Trinbago Knight Riders. Definitely in charge of this one, or I would say ahead of the game for right now. Barbados Royals can get back in control if they probably pick up a wicket or two now. Quite a few of the guys that are left to come are not guys that you necessarily think going stand and bat a lot of overs. But once they're there, Pollard backs away and looks to play an aggressive shot there, but is only able to get it down to Ravman Pole there for another single. So as I said, there are a couple of there's a couple of guys that are left to bat, but they are aggressive in nature. So you know, if you can pick up 2 wickets now, you're probably right back in there. Oh my goodness, good delivery there. Very good delivery there. Stacey and King. I think she's from Trinidad, if I'm not mistaken. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think she's from Trinidad. So 86 for 2, 11.4 overs in. Captain Kieron Pollard is there, just buying time and waiting. I mean, he's looking to play an aggressive shot off the spinner, but you know, he's been, oh my, there goes Pollard. Oh my goodness, Pollard there slapping that one back towards the bowler. Guptill was actually out of his crease, but it seemed to have. Let me see what happened there. So Pollard slapped that one hard, and it touched. Oh, it actually didn't touch the ball. I just went straight. Oh my goodness. It's all happening out there. So Pollard there hitting that one back straight into the wicket there. If a wicket falls now, do they send Russell or keep him back like they like to do? I guess it depends on who gets out. Well, two guys out there that can go hard. So I guess they're probably going to send Tucker. Is it Tucker? I guess they would probably send him and then, you know, have Russell for the next last 6 or so overs. So here it goes now. In Pollard goes high. Oh, it falls into no man lands there. Why did I feel I look so casual a while ago? That one there, Pollard looking to play a couple of lusty blows, but only able to get 5 runs off it there. So the score is 88 for 2, 12 overs down. And that is how things are looking as of right now. Yeah, Tucker. So 88 for 2 as they take a little sip there. So bowling for the Barbados Royals, Raheem Cornwall. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Bowling for the Barbados Royals so far. Raheem Cornwall has 2 overs, 21 runs, no wicket. Kyle Mears 2 overs, 12 runs, no wicket. Jason Ola 2 overs, 12 runs, 1 wicket. Obed McCoy 2 overs, 21 runs, no wicket. Ahmed has 2 overs, 7 runs, 1 wicket. And we have Van der Marie 2 overs, 13 runs. So that is how things are looking as of right now. 88 for 2 after 12 overs. Ahmed is coming to get his third over out of the way. So let us see how this one will work. Like I said, 36 minutes remaining for them to finish. And this one is high. It's picked up high, long, straight back over the bowler's head there. Fielder had no chance. Martin Guptill teen off brilliantly. 47 he goes to. So that one was right in the slot and he picked it up and launched it straight back past the bowler. So everyone had to just stand and look at that one. Very good shot there from Martin Guptill. Trinbago Knight Riders, they push up to 94 for 2. 36 minutes. I mean, they are bowling a lot of spinners, so they might be able to do it. So here it goes now in. And this one is played into the offside there, and there is no run. So 47 there for Martin Guptill. You know, Guptill started off slowly, but has definitely lifted the pace. So here we goes. Here comes Ahmed once again to bowl to Martin Guptill with Pollard at the non-striker. And Guptill goes and he gets this one down to, seems to be the long on region there, are close to between long on and mid-wicket there about. And there is Mayors Magicians. What you say? What you saying? Jamaica 126. long time we passed that, man. Oh, it was 2016 that we won. All right. 95 for 2 my viewers and subscribers. Trying to pull up at this feed right here. What a go on? Feed brought down, you know. So here we go now. 97 there for 2. Yeah, man, Guptill sneak. 47 under the radar there. Yeah, he started to tee off a little bit, man. So it's 97 for 2, 12.4 overs in. That one is a wide delivery down leg side. Pollard looking to capitalize, but basically just saved the bowler for having to save the bowler from having to bowl another delivery there. So no runs. 97 for 2, 12.5 overs in. And here he goes now. Ahmed Pollard looking to cut this one late. And there is only going to be a single, unable to find the boundary. So Pollard is there trying to work himself in 11 off 16. And I mean, he has the room to do it. He has the time to do it based on the start that Guptill and Martdale would have given. So 98 for 2 after 13 overs. Things are looking quite nicely for the Trinbago Knight Riders. Captain Ravman Powell and his team will be looking to see if they can break this partnership pretty soon. So they are on course of scoring 190 runs there. If they continue like this, you know, I mean, they still have quite a few overs to go. There's a Poly 11 from 16 clearly trying to hold the innings together instead of swinging for the hills, like he did versus St. Lucia and then TKR collapse. Yeah, I mean, he has the time to do it, man. You understand? Obed McCoy, the left arm seamer, will be bowling to Kieron Pollard. I can't imagine that he's going to look to bowl short to Pollard. I mean, he has the pace, but he needs to be careful. Here he goes now. In Pollard winds up after the first one, and he basically was unable to get full contact there, and that one didn't leave the pitch any at all. So the score remains at 98 for 2. and it's 13.1 overs in. So here goes Obed McCoy once again in. Pollard walks across the off stump, swivels, and hits this one straight to the fielder and the bounce there. So that's another single. Pollard unable to capitalize off that one. As we take a look at the guys that are in the dugout, looking composed and calm, the likes of Russell, Narayan, and all of them, ready to come. So Obed McCoy goes into Martin Guptill. Guptill uses some finesse to lately play this one into the offside there for another single. They are not giving Pollard any room to free his hands, leg stump only. Yeah, you can bowl him there, saying it, so I make sure say you're not too short. If you bowl him there, and it's short, a problem. Yeah, good to see Carlos back in the place. So 100 is up. The 100 is now up, my people. 102. Well, 100 for two. 13.3 overs in. Pollard and Guptill are still there. So this one is wide outside the half stump. Pollard slashes after this one, and the timing is not there. And all he's able to get from playing that shot is 2 runs. So that is like what 19 deliveries for his 14 runs. So Pollard, I mean, he's playing some shots to try and find the boundary, not being risky or anything like that, but it's just not connecting as yet. Not connecting as yet. So Obed McCoy bowling a good third over so far. He goes in now. This one is straight through. Pollard goes through to be taken by the keeper there. Another that delivery there from Obed McCoy. So the final delivery to go in his third over. Will Pollard be able to put him away, or will he get a dot ball or remove the captain? Let us see. So Obed McCoy going in now to bowl to Kieron Pollard. Pollard gets a short one, swivels, lifts it in the air, and that is a 6, my viewers and subscribers, from Kieron Pollard. So the same thing that we were saying just now. You don't want to bowl too short. If you're bowling on the leg stump to him, you got to be fast, accurate in the black hole somewhere there about. But you cannot bowl short to Pollard. You might have the pace, yes, but you can't bowl short down the leg side like that. You understand? And Pollard was able to get that excellent bowling to Polly, 14 from 20. I mean, he's 20 from 21 now, supernova. He's 20 from 21 after that 6 there. So Obed McCoy changing things up a little bit, going short. All Pollard had to do was take a step forward, take a step back, and just launched it behind square there for 6. Boy, you jinx him. This one is Ahmed now, short delivery. It's cut away there by Guptill, and they come through for 2. So it's now 110 for 2. Why faster are you tonight, Jay? 110 for 2 for the Trinbago Knight Riders. Martin Guptill is there still on, what's that, 51? Let me see. 51. Pollard 20 from 21. Ahmed has been good so far. Bowling is final over here, looking to break this partnership. Guptill goes high, long, far, out of here. 6 runs to Martin Guptill. He rushes up to 57 for 41. So Martin Guptill now making up for all those deliveries that he soaked up at the initial phase of his innings. So Ahmed looking to bowl wicket to wicket. Martin Guptill just lifting that one into the stands there, and that is 6 more runs to the total for the Trinbago Knight Riders. So the score pushes on now to 116 for 2. 14.2 overs in. Guptill is 57. Here goes Guptill again. Cuts this one. Well, I call it a square cut there, and that's another single. So the score goes up to 117 for 2 of 14.3 overs. So The Trinbago Knight Riders, my people, going at full tilt here. The current run rate is 8.07. 8.07 is the current run rate. So they are in good touch right there. Ahmed will be bowling now. The fourth delivery of his final over. He goes in, and Pollard looks to lift this one, and he lifts it straight over long off for 6. Captain Kieron Pollard has arrived. So he goes up to 26 off 22. Captain Kieron Pollard looking to flex his muscle in the latter part of the innings here. Standing in his crease, lifting it, and it went sailing over the boundary there. So Pollard just clearing the front foot and lifted that one, and it went for 6. So 123 for 2, my people. Ahmed figures has definitely changed because of this over. Now he has 1 for 32 of 3.4 overs. So Pollard and Martin Guptill, they are dealing in boundaries. Here it goes now in. Pollard rocks back on the back foot there and just tug this one, and the man on down there at long arm rushes him, picks it up, and there is 1 run. So 124 for 2, 14.5 overs in. Pollard has rushed up to 27 from 23. Martin Guptill has 58. That Polish shot going for 6 should be illegal. Muscle man, that man strong like. No, boundaries now starting. Oh yes, the boundaries are coming. So what's that? 124. Here he goes now. In, and Martin Guptill sweeps and sweeps well. Oh my goodness. What a sweep shot, man. Ahmed has been taken apart that final over there. Oh my God, his figures has changed. 1 for 39 now from 4. Martin Guptill sweeping that one handsomely. And it went rushing over the boundary for 6. So the Trinbago Knight Riders, my viewers and subscribers, they are in a hurry at the rate that they are going. They will be able to get over the 200 mark. Only 70 more runs to reach 200, and they still have 5 overs remaining. Lot of guys in the dugout to come. 130 for 2. They have already passed the first score. And that was a no-look 6 from Martin Guptill, actually. No-look 6 from Martin Guptill. Very good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was a very good shot there. Seemed to have got it pretty close to the roof there. So 130 for 2. And now we're going to have the experienced campaigner, Jason Holder, to try and break this partnership, get some momentum back into their favor. Here he goes now. In. Short, Pollard swivels and man is down there on the boundary. So he picks it up on the first bounce, and Pollard gets another single. So seemed to have been a slower delivery. So even though Pollard swiveled on it and was looking to pummel it, he was unable to get it past the fielder there. So the score remains there at 131. 131 for 2. Jason Holder comes in once again now, and he races in. He bows on. Martin Guptill waits and plays a delicate looking cut shot there. Had to wait on that for a minute or 2 based on how slow Jason Holder delivered that one, and it went straight to the fielder. So they remain at 131 for 2. Yep, no man 22 from guys last over reminds me of Naeem Young last year. Last over. Jason Holder goes in now. Pollard looking to find the boundary once again. Plays it straight to the fielder. Pollard looking for 2, but Martin Guptill not interested in that, as the fielder down on the boundary seem to have been, who's that, Young? Being able to gather it up there. They say 130 for two after 15. They're looking for 180. Yeah, they probably can get run about that. Jason Hula coming again now. This time he goes to Guptill. Guptill picks it up and it's another no look that travels. Oh my goodness. That is why Martin Guptill didn't want to give Kieron Pollard the strike. That is why he didn't want to give Kieron Pollard the strike. That was handsomely played. Jason Hola getting too straight. They're missing his lead, slower delivery. Martin Guptill waiting on it and slapping it for six. So the Barbados Royals are being put on the back foot. 139 for two after 15.4 overs. They are dealing in boundaries, and the bowlers, their figures, they have changed drastically since the last 4 overs. Now all the old heads are together. Rahman Powell, Holder, everybody come together to try and put a plan together how we are going to stop the train that is Trinbago Knight Riders. Guptill going mad now, might get 100. Can I tell you, it's been a while since I have seen Martin Guptill in this sort of form hitting the ball like this. So Guptill is 71 off 45, Pollard is 29 off 25. Jason Ola still has 2 deliveries remaining in his third over, and 139 for two. So Jason Ola coming in now to Guptill once again. Guptill picks it up and launches it over the fielder's head for six. Martin Guptill is turning the place upside down, my people. Jason Hola there searching for that one. Guptill getting under it, picking it up, and the fielder jumping for all his might was unable to get anywhere close to it. Guptill, when his bat made contact with the ball, his head was down looking at the pitch while the ball was being battered by the bat. So Guptill seemed to be taking a couple of pages out of Fletcher's book. Ball is being battered, face is looking, eyes are looking down on the pitch. Jason Ola, final delivery now into Guptill. Guptill goes wide outside the half stumpy, goes after it, but we have the fielder down there, so seems to have to settle for a single. And that exciting over there and expensive over comes to an end. Jason Ola figures now looking a little bit different after that over. All the bowlers are being roughly treated right now. Holder 3 overs, 28 runs, 1 wicket. Rakim Carnwall 2 overs, 21 runs. Ovid McCoy 3 overs, 31 runs. Ahmed 4 overs, 39 runs. Vander Murray 2 overs, 13 runs. And it's going to be difficult to turn to a spinner right now. Going to be difficult to turn to the spinner right now based on how things are going. You know, I, it's even going to be more difficult to give the ball to Naim Young, seeing that he hasn't bowled any at all, to give him to bowl in this back end here. Jaja. Boy, I tell you my viewers and subscribers, it look like the breeze lick out the internet. I don't know, star. My phone crash or something. No man, everybody phone good. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what happened just now. I just went outside to look, and you know it's extremely windy out there. It's extremely windy out there. Man, throw the ball and give you extra runs. Yeah, it's extremely windy out there, so it's a possibility that the internet is being affected. So we're going to continue. We're going to continue. But the thing is, it's you know, it's on and off. So we're going to try and finish up this innings, and if we don't get a chance to do the next innings, you don't know it, go my people. I'll be a breeze out the monster. All right, so Martin Guptill and Kieron Pollard, they are still there. So it's 162 for 2, my people. These guys are hitting. Oh gosh, straight from Kieron Pollard. Straight from Kieron Pollard. My goodness, straight over long on. Man. I would we come hit the stumps. Just adrenaline, man too happy. Very good shot there from Kieron Pollard. Over long on for 6. Why the Trinidadians, the Trinbago Knight Riders, they are dealing in boundaries in this one. They are dealing in boundaries. So it's 168 for 2. Kieron Pollard is still there with Martin Guptill. Obed Mackay coming in now. Misses out on that one. Once again, Kieron Pollard, that is. Ravman Powell searching all over the place, trying to come up with the answer. But it doesn't seem as if they're going to find the answer in here at all, because Martin Guptill and Kieron Pollard, they are path right now. There's a carnage out there. Ravman Powell being shocked, getting a shock to his system. 168. Here he goes now, Obed Mackay. Pollard walks across the off stump and looks to whip this one. But some good feeling there, and they get a single. So 100-run partnership there between Kieron Pollard and Martin Guptill. And the score is 160. So 100 of 6 deliveries, my people. 100 of 60 delivery. That is how the partnership is looking. Still 2 more overs to go. Martin Guptill searching for the century, and it's another no-look shot. Oh my goodness. It is high, long, and far. 175 for 2. Martin Guptill turn up and turn over here. Obed Mackay short. Martin Guptill going down on one knee and slapping it 70 meters. There, 6 runs Martin Guptill. 6 runs to the team. This carnage out there. I say, gotta change on man. Was that a leading edge? Seemed to have fallen into no man land. Kyle Mears picking up. Oh my goodness. Was that a direct hit from Kyle Mears? Seems to, the batsman seems to have crossed though. So Kyle Mears doing the crow hop, picking up the ball with the crow hop technique, releasing, and was already grounded, even though the ball went into the stump there. That's a Guptill and these no-look shots. Yeah, man, Guptill showing and Fletcher that he's the only one that is able to play those shots. 177 for 2. Oh my goodness, a spinner is going to bowl the 19th over. Jaja. Because Jason will have to bowl the final over. Let me see how much all have one remaining. Jason will have to bowl the final over. I am always wondering if it's a case where Calmeres only can bowl 2, because some games we see the bowlers getting thumped. Calmeres bowl a 1 or 2 over, and the 2-1, and I always wonder if it force a third, even though the third might be the one that go for a lot of runs. But I wonder. So Obed Mackay already bowled 4, Ahmed bowled 4, Van der Merwe is about to bowl the 19th over. So Jason Holder will definitely, Rakim Carnwell has 2. Jason Holder will have to bowl the final over here. 1-7 for 2 after 18. Pollard, I tried. Pollard up. Pollard style already. 1-7 after 2. For 2 after 18, we will do well. Restrict them for 200 exactly. So on 46 from 31. Guptill is on 88. So Pollard looking cross and miserable in a good way, looking to get his half century, while Martin Guptill is looking to get a century. So here goes the left arm spinner to Pollard, full toss. Fielder settled under it, and that is taken by Jay and Captain Kieron Pollard. A full toss there. That was straight on Pollard's bat. Pollard looking to hit it out of the park, got under it, but was not able to get enough distance. And just was settling under it and was able to take a brilliant catch. And playing a very good innings there. 46 of 32 to help his team up to where they are now, which is 177 for 3. Here comes also Rough to win. Here he comes. Also Rough 0.5 over. All right. 8 runs from the last overs. Hopefully that means condition are getting better batting. Why? Probably. Probably Guptill and Pollard did the right thing. They buy themselves some time. They stayed in and they were able to capitalize after. Doesn't necessarily mean that the other team will be able to do that, but let us see. First here to Andre Russell. It's slapped down to the boundary for 4. So Andre Russell coming out and slapping first delivery that he faced for 4. So they're looking to breach that 200 mark there. So Russell has gotten going there from ball 1. Here it goes now. Russell missing out on that one. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are able to see me or it is stuck in. Because I just tried to look at it from my other device and it's stuck up. I think after this innings we're gonna call it off because the internet is really being tampered with by the hurricane. So Russell there getting what's that, a single. Yeah, just check it out, and it doesn't seem as if the feed is going through clearly. Seems as if the video is stuck in and sticking. So once we are finished with the final over, we're probably going to call it for that Vince about good and Polly. He went under the ball. I'm getting some distance. Blessings. Where's the more pressure? Russell in. Let us see. Martin still looking to go very over here. He has how much in gear so far? 6, 4. Russell get him for 4 and 2 single, and he got the wicket of Pollard. So Very good 19th over here. Jason will have to do well to keep them as Russell is in and looking set. And then Guptill is already there and will be looking to do his thing to him. So here it goes now. Russell goes hard at that one. Miss hit there and get the ball. So final over to go, my people. As I said, yeah, Supernova stuck in unlucky. The internet isn't going at all. So we'll just work it through for the last over, and we will reconvene tomorrow in my review video. But it was good to have watched this innings here from Pollard and Martin Guptill. So just to watch and see who's going to get the final over. I am to be Jason Holder. 183 for 3. Now, Holder's task will be to try and keep them under 200. Let us see if he will be able to get that job done. So it is indeed Jason Holder that will be bowling this final over here. So let us see if he will be able to mark. So Jason Holder waiting to bowl the first delivery of over number 20. So it's Jason Holder. This Guptill goes down on one knee and looks for the about 9 Young came across here to stop that one from getting into the boundary. So that's what 3 deliveries. That's what 1 delivery in, 20 over, 1 delivery in, and seem to have been a good stop there by 9 Young. They're just checking. Yeah, seem to have saved 3 runs there for his team, or 2. It's from having to chase 200. All right, 183, 19 might have saved us. Yeah. Jason Holder is looking to keep under 190. Let us see if he's able to do that. It's going to be difficult though to keep them under that. They have 185, so it would be difficult to keep them under that. They have 5 deliveries to go, so you can keep them 191. If he, what am I saying? If you can keep them to 195, that would be good. All over my viewers and subscribers, Jason Holder operating. So that one very good. There. Jason Holder goes in, and that one is slapped hard by Guptill for 6. So Martin Guptill goes up to 97 as he's in search of that century, my viewers and subscribers. So Martin Guptill getting that one off Jason Holder for 6. All the fielders had to do was just stand and look as it went sailing over the boundary for 6. So here it goes again, and this will be his. He gets 2, brings him up to what, 99, my viewers and subscribers. This is going to be the first century of CPL 2023. It would appear. It would appear 99 or 57. And the score is 193 for 3. Jason Holder has 3 deliveries to bowl. Seems as if this is going to be the first century of CPL 2023 from a man that you could say wasn't in any form at all, my viewers and subscribers. Seem as if he's going to get this century. 193 for 3. 3 deliveries from Jason Hola looking to keep Martin Guptill from getting that century. 193 for 3. Jason Hola coming in now to bowl to Martin Guptill. Guptill gets it, my viewers and subscribers. Gets a single, and that's the first 100 of CPL 2023 and another century under Guptill's belt. It's been a while since we have seen Martin Guptill getting some good runs, my viewers and subscribers, but he has 100 tonight after a slow start. 158 deliveries. Very, very good knock from Martin Guptill there. He has laid the platform here for Trinbago Knight Riders to go on and have a very, very good night here. So 194 for 3. And Russell to face the 5th delivery. And he slams this one high, hard. What a catch! Oh my goodness! What did you just do, Alec Arthanes? What was that, Alec Arthanes? My goodness! He plucked it out of the air, one-handed. Oh my goodness! Back his homeland, my people, they call him the little magician. I guess we are now getting to understand exactly why he goes that name, the little magician. Very, very good catch there to get rid of Andre Russell as he looked to bring up a 6 off the penultimate delivery. So 1 delivery remaining. 1 delivery remaining, my viewers and subscribers. And it's DJ Bravo that will be facing this one. Let's see if he can reach get the boundary. Hola goes in. Bravo swings, misses, and they run through. Well, they look to run through for a single, and Jason Hola breaks the stump. So 194 for 5. When all is said and done, Jason Hola, and that is what my viewers and subscribers to. Congrats to Grumpy and what a catch. To copy. Okay, copy. Yeah, so that is it, my viewers and subscribers, in terms of this innings. We're going to leave it right there for now. As you can see, we're having some technical difficulties due to the hurricane. So we will leave it right there. And tomorrow morning, I am going to continue watching the game because I can see the game, but the live stream isn't going out. So we will leave it right there for now, and we will reconvene tomorrow. Sports to the board. Keeping it informed. Big up.